And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Against the Storm, Keepers of the Stone, where we're doing Prestige 3 difficulty on an abandoned settlement here. So we didn't quite get the results that we wanted to off of the first two dangerous glades that we got forced upon us right at the beginning. We broke into Forbidden Glade, which has got this fisherman here. No suitable. Oh, because we're at the point where we gotta chop into those. Okay, that's fine. Work with that. Okay, so you're at the point where you want your service building to expand. So we're probably actually thinking about tossing down the next hearth as well, which I think is going to go over here with you. Are we ready to build you? We are pretty much ready to build it, so let's queue it up. Authorization still here for another 30 seconds. Do we want anything from him? Don't really got anything good to trade to him is really the problem here, otherwise I would do more trading with him, I think. Okay, once we have the oil in the thing, I'm gonna risk sending the scouts here to start doing him. Or start foretelling him away. We are gonna get the hammering of the 6 hostility levels, which may be a problem. Maybe that might not be early, or it might not be late enough, right? Because we might have the resolve drop too quickly from it, which would be bad. But I think we can work with it. We don't have any. Oh no, we have a geyser. We have a drizzle geyser. We probably want storm ideally, but I don't know where we're gonna get storm right now. Okay, we got the oil delivered. So let's commit these guys to doing their thing. So we're up at hostility 10 right now. Actually, this might be something where we can take some lumberjacks off if we need to get us under control. Trapper camp. Do you got a place to be? Looks like no. So we don't want to disassemble the trapper camp because the trapper camp is irreplaceable, right? So if we disassemble the full-size one, we can't get another full-size one. So we keep you around. But we don't necessarily need to keep the people not working. People can be doing stuff. Granted, a lot of things I have to do, I think, are scout jobs, which we don't want to do right now, because that would just make our hostility worse. Okay, so hostility is improving because we have less guys doing scouting. I'm going to take the risk that this is a scout job as well, and it is. But I'm only going to put one guy in here, and we're going to tell him, hey, go repair that. Because that will be a place we can... Well, we'll use the plantation. We might not use the plantation there, and we might move the plantation. To a different spot to start with, but we'll start getting the plantation fixed. City building here would be the... Okay, that would fit there. So let's assume it's going to go there. The guild hall. The guild hall will be a nice... Well, eventually will be a global resolve bed of both. It's not going to provide anything right away, but... with it built, we can trigger this and get another global +1. You're in progress. So yeah, we got dinged with the one hostility here, but there wasn't a good way to avoid that. We're gonna want to cleanse you, but Probably want to start cleansing you once we think we have the storm dealt. So actually, I think our biggest farm spot is actually going to be here. So we're going to move you to here. That's not actually too bad of a run from you to the stockpile. So I might not bother trying to build another stockpile right away to improve you. I mean, you're done, so that actually means we can probably throw, we can take another risk of another exploration. Let's... Okay, you're... Oh yeah, you are. Okay, so you're in exploration, so let's get the makeshift post repaired. Yeah, I can start building my packs of provisions for trade. Storm number 2! Hostility 8 during storm number 2 is real bad. I deal with that. Okay, so everyone obviously off the lumberjacks. Except a slowdown here. Do I just have this pause for the duration of the storm? Yeah, I can just pause this for the duration of the storm, okay. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all, but we'll tolerate it. Okay, full speed fishing hut. Full seed plantation. We can't work any of the exploration jobs. You are already caught up on breeding things. Probably get a forger for you? Yes. Forger for you. Okay, we got way too many people available for building stuff right now. But not really anything to have them build, so... I suppose that would be the definition of too many people for building stuff. If you had things for to build, you wouldn't have too many people. You don't need to be in the middle of such a valuable area. So we can lump you out of the way. We can also get a bliss camp? Yes. Okay, 4 people work. Only have 3 people around for construction during the storm is not that bad. People arrived. We're not accepting during the storm. Okay, we're close enough to the end of the storm that I can eat the hostility malice. To get this event complete. Fiery Wrath. Actually, no, this is a scenario. I'm going to use a reroll here. Those are all pretty meh. Plant looting, we got lots of caches to deal with. We've got, if I can keep the thing north. 1 cache, 2 cache, 3 cache, 4 cache, 5 cache. So, silent looting is going to be real good with that many caches. Got our last order. Goods to the Citadel, which we can make. We got the stuff to do that. On the other hand, I'm going to do export good here, because if we're doing big trade routes, then this is going to be a better output. What a return. Four or five. I like the reward on the 5 better, actually, so we're gonna go with the right one. Okay, event's done, so we can go commit to woodcutting again. And we can get you cleaned up. Could use tools. Tools would be real useful. The breaking these open, well, even just if it was the option just to have stuff to break those open would probably be good. As an alt if we couldn't get tools. Breaking them open is stone. Plus the tool production wouldn't be bad, if we had tool production. We don't. That's tool production. Okay. Can I get 22 amber off of you? Maybe. Next to trade goods. You can take all my copper. We're gonna want to hold on to the copper bars because making tools from copper is how we do the tool making. I don't need that many parts. Okay. Tool workshop. So that'll be our source of tools. Am I greedy enough to buy your crystallized dew right now? No, I'm not greedy enough. I want it, but I have other things I need to spend with. Yeah, getting a healthy tool production here will be splendid. And I'm not even gonna put a limit on the tools. That's how badly I want tools. Give me all the tools. Resolve is low. What just changed with the season change that made the resolve real bad? Oh, it's the you're getting bad. Okay. I can temporarily fight that by sending the lumberjacks home. Temporarily fight that by sending the lumberjacks home, yes. Do more trading, you'll become valuable. We haven't done enough trading for you to be valuable yet, but you will be valuable in the future. Okay, so that's everyone calmed down. Back to chopping, please. So that's not going to apply yet, because we haven't done any sacrificing. Every 2 villagers, the need for their education fulfilled. It decreases the forced hostility by -10. Well, that's actually pretty nice. Especially if I'm making scrolls to do that. Can I scrounge up another person from somewhere? Just to keep things working elsewhere. Yeah, we'll nick a guy off the camp, okay. Yeah, so education, reducing hostility by having educated villagers. That sounds like a cool thing. Forger Camp is probably where we want to back off of again, because we're going to want to get this tool workshop running like it is rush hour. We'll be back in next year. No suitable trees for the camp, because we've chopped them all down. Well, one's down near you. Assemblage over here. We are ready to ship you. If I can find enough workers to get it shipped. Okay. This will actually work. We can take them off of these for the moment. Get it loaded, please. Loaded and go. Loaded and going, please. Okay, Storm is here to avoid all the hostilities storm-related. Let's take the lumberjacks off. See how bad it is during the storm. Actually, we can probably deal with it being worse during the storm, which is a weird thing to think about. Yeah, we can take the full 3 hostility. Okay, so we didn't need to take the lumberjacks off the lumberjack to keep checking. Sadly, we only have on hand to make 10 tools, which would allow us to ship the small one, so we'll get the small one shipped. Oh, we need to get you, before I forget, let's get you fixed. Get you running again. Oh, and we can actually go for the full complete on you. We don't want to be a Hostility 4. Hostility 4 is a little high. Get the global +1 from you as well. Can I just force 2 more people to move into that neighborhood? No, because it's going to be one or the other. I can only keep one of the neighborhoods at max for the moment with the population. Okay. Oh, I can just we can do the juggle. No, we don't want to be on Hostility 4. Take another lumberjack off. It's probably coming from us not making enough scrolls because we ran out of dyes. Yeah, that's where that's coming from. So the education's probably going down. Okay, so storm's over. Lumberjacks back to work, please. New cornerstone. Oh, we're being offered to mark the sealed ones again. I'm gonna do the reroll here. Already thinking pretty heavily about doing education. Strength and number. Actually, no, we're gonna do some trading, so let's do protect to trade. Let's actually get the trade going at this point. Yeah. Bring in our workers. Yeah, bring the left one. Okay, lumberjacks running full speed again. We've got basically 5 people to assign to new tasks. Get the ranch going, full speed. You going. Leaves me 2 more people to assign to jobs, which will probably be reserved mainly for packing things up. So let's actually start packing something up. Send you to the Citadel, get us more amber, please. And we'll soon probably be rolling on guild welfare there, will actually be a good option. Okay, trip's about to come back. Herbalist camp upgrade's not bad. More copper bars! I appreciate your trip, even if it wasn't the highest of rewards. Oh, we got a bunch of roots. Let's do... Roots LJ. Okay. You can go back to doing that as soon as you get these guys, get this load shipped. Ship it! Trader has arrived. Trader, you bring me good stuff. Tools, tools, all the tools. Ooh. Only had more money to buy things with. All your tools, but I can't afford all your tools. Now before I... What can we send off? Could do that. Like that. That would be pretty reasonable. Well, maybe not reasonable, because we need to do that before drizzle. And this is the way to ship parts. So I'm going to ship parts. This is the part ship. That won't be back in time to deal with the trader. But I assume that's how that's going to get shipped. So we're just going to ship that. I'm going to accept that that's how we're doing that. Back of trade goods, amber. We're not going to keep the copper because we're not going to refine the copper ourselves. I'm desperate enough to do that trade because tools are useful. Okay, and that'll give us 11 tools. Okay, you got that delivered. You probably won't get that packed in time. No, 49 to pack it plus delivery is not going to be 20. So we basically bought what we're going to buy from you. We do a 1. We do a 1. Well, we could probably do more than a 1 if we wanted to, right? We could sell more tools off. I got lots of things just to use tools with in camp, so we're not going to assume that. Oh, and we're eating our berries, so we're running into a problem. If I'm not sending them, they'll not be around. For the quest, we actually need a level 2 trade route, so we'll send a level 2 one off. That'll clear rising stakes there. Okay, I'm gonna leave you, this one, clearing around the cap, which before we don't necessarily need to clear around the cap at this point. And you're gonna come over here, clear around the new one. So we got space around the new one. Yay, new options for trade routes. Fabric is a better trade, yes. We're gonna be getting berries in, so we might be able to do berries. Turn up you. That might be a decent one. Pipes are terrible. We're not doing pipes. You're authorized to go up to 30. Oh, actually, thinking about it. You're authorized to go up to 30, but you're not authorized to use the fancy stuff, so you're not gonna You're not gonna work, because we want those for tools. We want our tools. Tools are good. Tools are life. But yeah, make fabric. Make fabric with wazoo, please. In fact, I'm gonna tell you go make 30 fabric. And okay, we'll get guild welfare soon, so that'll actually be a +1 that we can get deployed. +1 global. And as we move more and more trade goods, that's going to get better and better and better. We've packed you up. We now have 15 tools. I do want to save up for the large ones, though. The large one. I suppose, not large ones. Yeah, we might as well do it, because we've already got the tools on hand for the large one. Once the stuff gets delivered, so we'll start packing up and shipping the large one. We'll see how many berries we get at the end of harvest here. Expedition complete. Okay. That's not the best, but that's an expedition. And I suppose education, if we've got the scrolls kicking around, is pretty good. Oh, we're out of algae. We're actually getting close to having the algae pond done, so if we can actually harvest that during the storm, that won't be bad. Okay, time to do our shipments. If we're going to send shipments. I'm surprised we didn't get more fabric in the end. Because you're running fabric right now. Okay, can I procrastinate long enough for them to do that delivery? Well, let's get the berries going. And we didn't get the training gear, so that's fine. Yeah, so it's fabric. I'm gonna go down to 1 speed. Maybe they'll deliver it just in time. No. Okay, so I've gotta do the smaller one if I want to send it. And we will. We'll just send it off, okay. Can we take hostility 4? No, so we need to chop down a few lumberjacks. I can do a little bit of dancing with hostility 3, that'll work. Well, either that, or we'll get something from, like, protected trade. We'll kick in enough. We'll see. Woodcutter, 72... Yeah, I can probably make it work between stuff. So we're not going to rush to pick all the woodcutters off. Okay, I don't want the hostility going down, which is why we're not going to turn to raising stakes right now. Ooh, nice big shipment here. Send that off. Okay, drop below 2. Oh, let's get the fishermen going while we got the extra workers. Back from the lumberjack. I suppose we can sign them to the guild house as well. Get global +1 resolve during the storm here. You're probably waiting on more metal, aren't you? Yes. Well, I suppose, actually... Are you better at boots? You are better at boots. Okay, you stop doing boots. No more boots. I'll turn you on boots. We'll limit you to like 20 boots. Send more trade routes. Yeah, I could send more trade routes, so we could do tools. Which would actually be an export hub level trade. Yeah, as much as I want tools, we don't have enough tools right now. We're going to need to do some trading to get the inputs for the tools, so we'll do that. That'll be fine. We're hoping the merchant shows up and stuff. Solve our problems. Here is next year. Bricks to house you isn't actually going to be that hard, I think. So we can do that. We can pull out 2 rock houses. That's going to be easy peasy. Okay, cornerstone. Gonna use the reroll here. Flame amulets is tempting, but as you see, I can take all the. I got things for people to do during the drizzle. Fiber would be tempting earlier in the game, but I think we already have a source. Maybe I turned it down. Well, we have roots. We have multiple sets of roots on timer, so that's fine. We may do more completed glades, in which case this would be tempting, but we don't have anything to trade in for it, so I'm going to do metallurgical proficiency here. New trade routes. Parts or level 2 pottery, which isn't particularly great. And the parts aren't particularly great either, because it's not like we have a lot of parts. Would be value over a 17 route, so we'll do that. It's not great, but it's doable. Okay. Back to you, which in fact actually makes the lumber recipe even better. You know, I don't. Well, porridge pie would be tempting. Really, the porridge would be what would be tempting there. We don't get any good inputs to the porridge. Okay, so let's just take the reroll here. Unless there's something good to turn into dye. We might be able to make dye work, but we can try rolling for different sorts of dye. Skewers biscuits. Skewers we'd be able to do. Maybe not ideal skewers, but we can do skewers. Yeah, the dye probably would have been better. Probably should have stuck with the dye. Oh well. Oh, I should get the lumberjacks going again. Yeah, that one running. One take. Actually, no. We'll take the -1 global. Get you running. We'll actually keep the fisherman going. And we can probably send off the strider. Merchant 28. Okay, so we don't have to call for the merchant. He's about to arrive. She's about to arrive. Ooh, everyone's housed. That's good to see. That actually means we can upgrade you with a garden. And park. Trader has arrived. Trader, you selling me stuff I want? No. No, you're not. You're selling me nothing I want. Well, actually. Small farm, yes please. I'll also get the other farms up and running. And while it's not really the solution to any of the problems I have, we have money in our pockets that we'd like to spend. You do have things that I can buy. Money in the pockets. Eggs, you'll get turned into more meat. you'll get turned into packs of provisions anyway. Pipes are expensive, so we'll pick pipes up in case we need them for anything. I'll pick up grain, because that'll get turned into food. I'll pick up flour. You know what, I can turn you into biscuits. And a bunch of fabric to balance it off. I can actually just take all the fabric, balance you with wood. Nice big trade. Also, kicking that protected trade into high gear. And with that being 2, that's probably actually worth running constantly, if we had the workers. No, we still got things with the Herbals Camp to do, okay. I was about to say, maybe that might be the source for my workers, but no, it isn't. You know, for the moment, we don't actually have any metal. Well, you should be making boots. Yeah, you should be making boots. Oh, this is about to be going up to 3. Ooh. 3 global. Trader just completed. That one actually does go up to 3 global. These aren't good trade routes, but that doesn't mean they're bad trade routes. Did I end up getting the, for every trade route you complete, you get a hostility reduction for a period of time? I think that was a no, I didn't get that, based on the fact I'm not finding it. Well, let's keep moving things anyway, keep the trade going. Oh, I'm surprised that you didn't kick up to 3. Okay. And you're gone. 20 coming in should kick you off anyway, so. I am very tempted to actually just take 5 guys from the lumber camp with the guild house going. I don't really need the wood right now. And after that short break for a cough, looking at the time, it's probably time to put a break in. I suspect this will make this probably a 3-parter, because we will probably finish in the next part, and or lose, looking at that impatience growing on the side there. But one way or the other way, we're going to win or lose in the next part. So I hope you've been enjoying it. If you're watching on Twitch, which I don't think anyone is currently watching on Twitch, but if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. We'll pick up again after a short break, where I go to fill the tea after I go fill the tea up. So until then, regardless of whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, have a good time. Catch you in the next part. Bye for now.